1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, man, we're live in this. Trust me. And it's the big bad Let's Talk radio and podcast show inside the place. Me, your host, the Shane, inside the building. And as you can see to my very right, we have Bree inside. Big up, Bree. Big up, Bree. Yeah. Oh, look at that. She's representing VI, guys. VI.
Every day, all day.
You hear that? So big up on my VI massive right now. So again, it's me, myself, the Shane, alongside Bree today. Trust me, representing the VI. St. Croix, right?
Of course.
St. Croix. Do you know what? Of course, I'm from the UK, but I'm still representing St. Thomas, man. I lived most of my adult life there, so I gotta represent. Big up all the VI crew. Big up St. Thomas. You don't know.
So why
big
we
up.
didn't get the accolades for St. Croix? Big up Cruiser Massive every
There
day,
you go.
all day.
That's your part. I left that for you. I left that. Big up the St. Croix Massive. Big up St. John. Big up Tola. All one VI. You feel me?
One VI.
Big up. You don't know. It's so nice to have someone from the Virgin Islands here. I'm not just saying that. It really is. They've got my heart over there. I love the VI. I mean, I'm from the UK. I love my, place of birth. But I definitely love the VI, for real. They showed me a lot of love. I spent my adult life there, past 13 years, so I feel like I'm one of them. You get me? And they looked after me out there.
Definitely.
Yeah, they look. What do you mean definitely? You from St. Croix?
Definitely, we one of a kind.
Okay,
We is
cool.
one VI, so the culture is still the same.
Okay, cool. Okay. It was part when you time to say words like go in my car, but my Kiar. Yeah, them cruising Kiar. I love my cruiser massive. Big up yourself. You don't know.
Yeah.
Big up. So yes, as I was saying earlier, it's a Let's Talk Radio and Podcast show. Each and every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Atlantic time. And I'm going to be switching up the times when it comes to Wednesday. Same times, but probably every other Wednesday moving forward. But definitely by God's grace, we'll be here on Sundays. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Atlantic. And if you're listening from the UK, that's 1 a.m. GMT. Yes, that's 1 a.m. in the morning if you're up and you're representing. Big yourself up. So we're going to dive straight into this. Bree, take the floor. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Bree, the one and only, born and raised in the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix to be exact.
Big up St. Croix.
Where
Big
the
up.
best cooks are located, There's no debate on that.
Let me pull that one up. You heard what she just said. She's the St. Croix. What do you guys think? If you're from St. Thomas, St. Croix, Bree's just basically come true and said that she just separated the whole thing when I said one VI. Now she's talking about Crucians cook better than St. Tonium.
We still have to make that, distinguished line right in between. St.
Whatever you say.
Tonians, no.
Whatever you say.
Johnny Cake should not have a line in it. It should have no Gucci link Johnny Cake.
She said Gucci link Johnny Cake. I've never heard that. She said Gucci link Johnny Cake. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. So you saying St. Croix, they don't have that?
No.
They don't put the line in it?
No, our thing is nice and fluff and...
I heard you guys don't put on the line because you guys don't have operates with knives over there. You don't have any, it's just spoon alone. No knife and fork. So you guys ain't got the thing to cut the thing.
Imagine, and we still come up on top.
That's what I heard, boy, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Keep it simple.
I hear you. Keep it simple. Everything's simple. Big up St. Croix. Love you guys. Trust me. Don't know. Now do the VI side, man. You're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the gunshot. That's for the Jamaicans, man. Do the VI thing. Do the VI side. Did she get it right, guys? I'm not even going to embarrass myself. Did she get it right?
I get it right.
That little finger. Go on. Yeah, man. So yes. So how you like in Florida? How long you been here for?
I've been in Florida for about 10 years now.
Okay, 10 years. Cool.
Moved here, of course, for opportunities. Preferably, though, if we have to be serious, I would prefer to raise my kids in the Virgin Islands.
Why is that?
Just the culture. When your kids going down the road, you don't have to worry about them getting kidnapped and things of that nature. Someone see them walking down the road. Hey, you belong to such and such.
Yeah.
Let me take you home. And they go make it home.
Because it's crazy. You hear about a bunch of stuff that goes down over here.
Yeah.
People run up in schools. Kids running up in schools with guns. And
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, shout go to the parents that's had a mad thing and lost their child because of nonsense, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. But yeah, that's just the world we living in. Believe it or not, the world's wrapping up, boy. So live life to the fullest with respect, enjoy, love each other, take care of each other, and stop this hating and bad mind thing. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? I always say don't take life too seriously because you can't get out of it alive.
That is true.
For real, it's real talk.
That
You
is
cannot
true.
get out of it alive. So I don't know why people's holding grudges and arguing and fighting over stuff that won't even be relevant 5 years down the line. So why take 5 minutes out to, argue?
I think it's a culture though. A lot of times we don't discuss things when we are upset. We just bypass it and it just festers.
Do you know what it is? You just got to take time out to think before we act. Got to think before you speak. Think, because there's consequences to everything.
That is true.
So you just got to really take the time and think before you make your move. And that's what it all boils down to in my eyes. That's what I think anyway. But yeah, nevertheless, we're here.
Yeah.
We give thanks. We're here. We got to make the difference in the world since we're here today. People usually say, gone here today, gone tomorrow. Is here today, gone today, because life ain't promising.
Yeah, you got to live in the moment.
Yeah, for
Treasure the
real.
people you have. Hey, if you haven't texted somebody in a long time, just shoot a text.
There you go.
Technology is so easy now. You don't even have to hold a conversation.
There you go. See, so much ways to communicate.
Yeah.
So just make it happen, man. Show love.
Yeah.
2024, show love. That's what it should be about.
Definitely.
Showing love. So what's one of the what do you like about living in Florida over living in St. Croix, the Virgin Islands? What's some of the things that you like?
Things to
and
do.
dislike?
Like, the VI is awesome, but Florida, you constantly have things to do. New experiences, new places to go. Especially if you have kids. There's so much different activities that they could join. And
So would you retire and move back?
to the Virgin Islands? I could see that in the future.
What you say? You're gonna be one of them grannies on a roller coaster? Yeah, 60 years down the line.
Why not?
Okay, I hear you, boy. Just don't have a heart
We
attack.
just spoke about living in the moment.
Boy, you stay there. You can go on your roller coaster at 60, dentures falling out, weed blowing. That's you, not me, boy. I'm chilling. I'll go back to the VI and chill the beach and, just relax. Now's the time to enjoy for me. Real talk. Work hard, enjoy. People saving. Yeah, it's good to save for a rainy day, but you have to enjoy as
Definitely.
well. Have to.
So what
Have
are some
to.
of the things you think you're going to do to live in this moment right now? To enjoy this moment?
I like to travel. I like to meet people. I'm a very sociable person. I love people. Real talk, like my heart, I really genuinely love people. You know what I mean? I get along with everyone, I like to say. Of course, we have ups and downs in lives, relationships,
Right.
etc. But for the most part, I've got love for people. So I really want to travel and enjoy, show the kids the ropes and, how to be respectful and deal with people in the right manner, because manners and respect will take you all over the world above education, straight up and down.
Definitely.
Education is good to have, definitely, but with the wrong attitude, you could only go so far. They say your attitude determines your altitude, and I believe that.
Definitely.
I believe that. I don't have a degree in that, but I'm doing good enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
When you spoke about manners, that kind of stood out for me because in the VI, you can't walk in nowhere and don't say good morning, good afternoon.
Very true. But then when it comes to service, I'm being straight up. I don't want to go deep into it. Customer service. Let's be real. I'm not dissing the thing, Let's be real.
You're right.
You know the crazy thing? Listen.
You're
that,
right.
You know what? Listen. Hey, hold on. Listen, I'm going to pull this up. Listen, right? Have you ever been fast food, like say McDonald's? This, I'm going to give you a typical thing that happens on a regular. So here's me driving, pull up to, say KFC, boom, boom, boom. May I take your order? Yeah, give me a number one, please. What drink? Need orange. No orange. Me a Fanta. No Fanta. Fruit punch. Okay, so what do you have? We only have water. I'm like, so why did you ask me what do I want? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why did you ask me what did I want?
What
and you
did it
only
say?
have water.
What did it say? So
Water. Yeah, why ask me if you only have water? Yeah, don't just say, sir, we only have water. That's my only option. Confuses me.
that was.
And it happens-
They wanted to hold a conversation.
They didn't want to hold a conversation. They don't want to hold a conversation. And that happens on a regular basis, like guaranteed.
This is true.
So now I'll be like, when I roll up, I'll be like, what do you have? I don't wait for them to ask me, what do I want? I say, what do you guys have? We only have water. Okay, can I have water, please?
To be honest though, like I rarely go to McDonald's and things like that when I go home because it has so much local amazing food.
Yeah.
Why are you in McDonald's?
No, I'm just giving an example. Every now and again, you pull up there. It's not a regular thing, but that's just an example of
that is true.
Typical like service that you will get.
We do have to work on that.
And fast food ain't fast at all. Them things that take slow.
We don't have much. That's why.
You have it, man. You see them talking. Hey, Boogie, you ain't see what happened last night? Pana went over the water. And you're just watching. They say, hold on, so we coming. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And they're just talking and
so
service.
So you're coming in there for service and melee?
I go for the service.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, we've just been accustomed to it. We just made it the norm that
is true.
We put up with it because the people, they're not bad people. They're awesome people.
Right.
I love them. But we're just we all know each other. So we find it's just easy for us to forget that we're on the job. And we just, within our community doing a service with people that we know that we went to school with and working with them, so we get caught up in it. They don't mean nothing by it. They're not. No. They're just. It's just a culture. VI people are beautiful people. I love them. I love them. So yeah, but we just gotta do a little bit better and just be mindful when we're dealing with certain things. But other than that, I buck up with them on the roads. It's love. You know what I'm saying? Straight up love. Yeah, man. So about let me touch up on this one. Since last year, a lot of our topics were about dating and all that. Mm-hmm. What's the difference with dating a VI? I'm sure you have to have dated a VI person and a stateside person. You had to have.
I have.
And do you see any difference with the culture, mannerism, anything between the two?
Definitely.
Like, tell me.
Preferably, I would choose a VI guy.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know if they end up trash in the end, at least in the beginning, you're going to go through that honeymoon stage.
But that's with most relationships.
No.
Yes, it is.
Well, that has not been my experience.
That's weird. Wait, hold on. You're going to make me pull up the thing again, man. You're going to make me pull up the thing again, for real. So you're telling me, right, that when you've gotten into a relationship or established something, there's no excitement?
That hasn't been my experience with Americans.
Then what's the point? Like, I don't understand. Okay, have you had an American boyfriend?
I have.
Then you the problem.
You think so?
Yeah, because don't take it no way. I'm sure you're cool, but that means you ain't too smart when it comes to them things. Because if it's a problem from the start, why did you make him your man?
See, I don't know if it's a problem. It's just what you are accustomed to and what you're not accustomed to.
Okay, why did you put up with that? Someone that's not, wowing you off your feet or you're feeling excited for and you end up making them your man. Why would you do that? Oh, she's quiet now. You see that?
I'm trying to gather my words.
Go ahead, take your time.
It's simply because it was something new for me. Like, I've always been with VI men. I know the way they come in hard.
Oh, ooh. Whoa. Whoa. They're what?
They're coming, They come in with their stuff. They come in with their... I try and use the right words.
Yeah.
Is this an after dark type of podcast?
I don't know, boy. You just do your thing, boy. Yeah, okay. Cool, guys. VI, okay? St. Croix. Go ahead.
This is Let's Talk Radio.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Let's go.
Okay, so my experience with Americans versus VI. I feel like it's a lot of things, like hygiene is an issue.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying with that. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like VI women, they bathe like 5 times a day straight up.
Yeah.
They're always in the shower. They leave the house. Wait, before they leave the house, standard, everyone shower.
I don't know if
they
it's
come
the
home,
climate.
shower. They'll go back out, shower. Come back, shower. Respect to that. You can't go wrong with bathing. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with having a shower anyway. I mean, you overdo it, but do you know what? I'm gonna tell you something crazy though. One of my hopefully she don't see this, but anyway, one of my co-workers, right? She was like, she only bathes at night. She don't bathe in the morning because she got AC.
See, that's the problem. That's what I'm talking about. And nobody don't want no little musty, you know?
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Do you, boo?
See,
That's
things
about
like
it.
that. Like, it's a lot. Like, I don't want to have to explain everything I'm saying either. Like, that's a cultural barrier.
Yeah, it's a mad thing.
Like, the way we raise our kids, like, we don't want them in grown people's business. Like,
Nah, but today, 2024, you got little kids in grown people business, real talk. But that's the world. That's not just the VI or the America. It's these kids just... Because they put too much rules on how we can deal with our children. You can't box off your child no more. You can't clap up your child like, I'm calling the police for you, ma.
that's
Dad.
if you raise them in a American environment, though.
Listen,
but in
but-
your household...
In your household, but you're here now. Some parents don't care. They're still coughing up their kids and giving them this
I
business.
I don't believe in abuse, but I do believe in discipline. Like, I personally don't hit my kids, but I don't have
Right.
bad kids.
Good. I'm glad.
So we created like a forum where we could speak and things like that. But
Right.
I still believe in a little too.
Yeah, I agree too.
I think my mom,
Why?
I was
Yeah.
a difficult one.
You was. I can see that. I can see that.
I turned out fine.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah, it's because the reason why you turned out fine is because the foundation was laid from the beginning.
Right.
Your parents, I don't know who raised you, but whoever raised you, laid down the foundation. And
Definitely.
you know, you can always stray away, but that foundation, that conscience is always going to be with you. Always. It's always going to come back, you know. And as you get older, you become more conscious of what you're doing. You won't do the same things. You won't, you know, teenage years, you run around, do a little bit of
Right.
nonsense. And then, but once you got that foundation, it's going to come, you know what, I'm doing wrong. Even though I'm doing this thing, I know I'm wrong.
Right.
But when you just leaving your kids do whatever they want, they ain't going to have no conscience. They're going to be
No.
mad on the roads. They're going to be terrorists
Definitely.
because they ain't got that foundation and that grounding.
And back home, it wasn't only just your household. Like, if you go by the neighbor, she could discipline you. If you
I don't think that's how it runs today, you know.
no, not even
Nah.
back home. I haven't been home in a while, but you think
Ain't
that
ain't
part
like that no more, man. It's
disappeared?
like Jaquibo be running around doing nonsense and Miss Penn be like, Jaquibo, I gotta tell your mother, my mother, I don't care. No, you ain't my mother. And you know what?
And what Jaquibo mother coming to do though?
She'll cuff him up, but sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes they be like, don't talk to my child like that. So they're authorizing the nonsense, and
Definitely.
that's why, you know, sometimes the kids, they say it takes a village to raise, you know, a family, and sometimes you make it harder. Not you, but you know,
Yeah.
parents make it harder for that, you know.
Well, do you blame us? Because that would be our generation now, building this don't talk to my child
I
mentality.
blame society. I blame social media. I blame the law. I blame the rules. I blame the rules that's been implemented for everyone, because everyone's situation ain't the same. Everyone's situation is completely different. So how can you make one rule for everyone?
Right.
So I blame lawmakers. I blame, you know, the people that say this is how it goes. How can you lay a law down or rule down for parents, for every parent? Everyone's different.
Definitely.
So you can't. So that's who I blame. And then the part where I would somewhat blame us is for agreeing to it and allowing it instead of standing up against
Right.
it. So, you know, they suppressed us with laws and rules, and you know, and they're raising animals, raising like beasts, like people that's got no control, kids growing up to be animals because the law's on their side, whether they're right or wrong, so
Right.
to a certain extent. And it's a setup because then when they get to a certain age, they're throwing them in jail without thinking twice. They're saying we can't discipline them a certain way, but when they get to that age, yeah,
Where the key?
that's it. So still, I think we need to discipline our kids how we were disciplined by our grandparents, and our grandparents disciplined by their parents. It was
I
ruthless.
mean, not Not to them lengths, because sometimes I felt like
It's not neat. I mean, I heard stories because the older generation, I think they went over the top,
They
man.
did.
They were lashing you for nothing, like
Yeah.
for little. So, yeah, they went over. I wouldn't say now peeps, you know. Allegedly, people in their 50s, 60s, they got it hard. They got blow. They got their head bust. They got their head bust open clean for doing little things. I'm not saying to do that, okay?
Okay.
But discipline,
Disclaimer.
yeah, disclaimer. Yeah, I'm not, I can't tell you how to deal with your children, man. But discipline's definitely valid in 2024 for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. So, you said you go back to the VI, you would? You said you prefer VI men, right? Oh,
Yes.
because you went a bit, went a bit
You
mad.
threw me off though.
No, you threw yourself off, right? Don't blame me. You said some next thing I weren't expecting, but that's all good, boy.
Yes, I do prefer VMN. Like, yeah, why not?
Are you, don't lie now, be honest. Are you good when it comes to trust?
Trust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be honest. Because from my observation, VI women, they don't trust their guys. And even the ones that ain't doing nonsense, they don't trust them. I don't know if it's they don't trust them, but I think it's like once you're together, it's like somewhat like they kind of act like they own you somewhat. Like, where you going? What you doing? Who you with? Who's that? Who's ringing your
You
phone?
think
Answer
it's
your
VI
phone.
women or just
No.
a relationship
Do you know
as a
what?
whole?
Let me say, well, to be honest with you, I only know VI. I've spent most of my adult life in the Virgin Islands,
Okay.
so that's what I know. Minus when I was in my early 20s or late teens growing up in the UK, never got that headache from no woman. They didn't bother you like that. They seriously, I'm being real with you.
You think it's a personality thing?
Nope, because it's most VI. Like, it's just like that. And friends complain, people, guys from the VI, I hear them say the same thing, but
we
they're
do
somewhat
kind of
possessive
want.
too.
I wouldn't say ownership, but a relationship add layers to things, like things that would slide prior to. Now I'm more concerned. Why you don't look at it as I'm being concerned?
Concerned about what?
I
What's
want to make
a
sure
concern?
you're safe, babe.
Okay, I'm going out. Example, hey, honey, I'm going out with the boys. We're going to watch a game. What time you gonna be back? I don't know. When it finishes. Oh, who's gonna be there? Danny, Jerome, just Danny, Jerome. No, a few other people. Like who? Oh, so is
You exaggerated.
no? I'm not.
No.
Okay, and guess what? You leave the house. 30 minutes. Your phone's gonna ring. Hey, you reach?
But why? Okay, was this a guys' night or was it?
It's a game night, so there's gonna be women and men no matter
So
what.
why your lady wasn't involved in this? Why she?
Why does she have to come?
She don't have to come to everything.
Okay, then. So we're talking about one where she's not invited.
But
she,
if Jerome bringing his
we'll
woman,
we'll get to that.
Okay,
We'll
go.
get to that. See,
Okay.
this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. She's already went. Why not even went? Look, come a bit this side because you're coming out of frame.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
See, did you see what just happened just now? Why your woman couldn't come? This is what I'm talking about.
No, I'm trying to
Prime example. She just done it without even realizing.
I'm
being
trying
real,
to
you know.
understand what type of game.
But you're even
night.
thinking, why? Oh my gosh, she did it again. What type of game night? My gosh. So I couldn't say I'm going to a game night with Jerome and Danny. Of course, other people's going to be there. You hear what she said. And this ain't even real, like. This ain't even real. And she done said, what kind of game night? How comes I wasn't invited? Wow. I told you. Thank you. You just made it easier. We can go on to the next topic.
No.
Thank you.
You didn't give me all the details. That's all.
Oh, you see again. You didn't give me all the details. You see that? Gosh, I feel like no. Do you see that? You did not give me all the details. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. They can't help it, bro.
This is a setup.
It's not a setup. It's not a setup.
Let's pause and start over.
No.
This was a setup, guys. We were acting, and he told me to do that.
Yeah, believe her.
Now back to the read question.
Thank you so much anyway, by the way, for just less than a minute you just proved what I was talking about. So She ain't got all the details. Who's going? Is it just Danny and Jerome? Of course not. No. What else? Go on.
I just wanted to know what kind of game night it was.
What kind of game night is?
Because then her point may be valid.
So what game night do you think I'm talking about? What comes to your head? Game night.
You saying Jerome and some other lady, so I'm thinking Jerome bringing his lady, so I would think you would bring your lady. Like,
okay, what game night though? You thinking? If I say I'm going to a game night, what kind of game night do you think?
it could be sports or it could be games.
Yes, I was more thinking like
Sports.
NBA playoffs
Okay,
or something
okay.
like that.
I don't think she would have an issue with that.
I didn't say she had an issue. It's just natural. I don't know. Like, she gonna call.
She want to
You know
make sure
you-
you're safe.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I just want to make sure, like, I ain't a big ass man that leaves to go down the road every day. If I say I'm going to work, now you're not called to see if I reach work safe. You're not doing it. But I'm going to a game with Jerome and Danny. She wants the call to head the background. Make sure you're where you say you're going. Straight up. Straight up. It's true.
I think that behavior will come based on the guy's behavior.
No.
Did you land those?
It don't matter. Don't matter what it is.
You saying off the back.
So you're gonna get a call. Next thing the game's going on. Yeah, come on, yeah. Your phone's gonna ring again. How's the game going, babes?
There's no way.
Don't act. How's the game? Who all there?
Ladies.
And you know what? It's so embarrassing, you know.
That's been your experience?
Nah, I see my friend them going through it. It'd be embarrassing, man. I feel sorry for them.
You ever asked Jerome what he did to make Susie act this way?
She said Susie. Susie. She said Susie. Nah, because like it don't. Like, furthermore, if it is a trust thing, then you don't need to be in a relationship if you don't trust. Straight up. But I think it's just a culture thing because I hear everyone with it. And to be fair with you, you probably don't even realize it because you're part of it. I'm being straight up, but it's somewhat similar. I heard. I haven't had a stateside girlfriend, but it's somewhat similar with females in the States. I heard as well. Possessiveness, and it's just different cultures. It's gonna be different.
You think that's possessive?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what it is. What do you call it?
I feel like it have layers to it though. If she constantly doing it, it's either something that they went through and they're rebuilding. So now you have to put in that work. You have to answer those
I'm
questions.
being serious. No, it's not. It's not.
If that's
do you know
not
what?
the case,
Do you know what? Sometimes I just think that they're guys like what's the word? And I heard that the women go for it too. Have you dealt with a guy that's been overprotective and whatever? See, I heard this. It's sorry, guys, and the disclaimer. It's not just the women, it's the men. I heard the VI men and women. Do you know what? Not VI men. This side of the world. So the US, Caribbean island men, and I heard that's how they are. They'll kill for their woman, the man them.
You think it's just the Caribbean and the US? I think
I
that's
can only talk
men
about
and
where I've been.
women.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not. It's not. Listen, a lot of my friends back in the UK, like that's like what? Wow. And even myself, I've had girlfriends in the UK. They're not gonna ring off your phone or call you and whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. So would you find it weird?
I do.
No. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's just.
I don't mean like calling you constantly, but you feel like you just want to be left alone. That's what you're giving me. Like
Not necessarily, but do you think it's necessary to call me throughout the game to see how it's going? Like, it's annoying. We know why you're calling. You're just keeping tabs. That's it. Yeah, it's straight up. But I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. But I just find it like crazy. I know back in the UK, that ain't how it goes for real. It ain't like, so, you know, I speak to friends and that, and I've got a friend that's from the UK that's dating someone from the States. And they say, yeah, okay, so, because I've said it to them, they're like, bro.
Is he in the States?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, that's how my girlfriend is. I thought it was just her. I was like, no, brother. Nah, it's just a thing over this side of the world, bro. This is what you got to deal with, fam.
Don't be doing us like that. Ladies, tap in. Don't allow him to put us out there like that.
I said
We
the
just
guys too, though.
concerned.
I said the guys too.
But you squeeze that in at the end, but you elaborating
I
about the
can't
ladies.
I can't talk about ladies because man only deal with ladies. So
No, but you have male friends.
I got male friends,
So,
and they like that too.
oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Say that one more time. You have male friends and what?
The man them that I know are like that too, and they don't even know it. So it's just weird.
Okay.
But obviously, I'm gonna talk more because I'm a guy, and obviously I deal with women. So
Right.
I'm gonna say, yeah, white guys. No, I deal with. You can talk about the man them, but that's normal for you guys. Let me ask you a question, right? Supposing you're in a relationship, you're not living together though, but you're in a relationship, and your boyfriend's going out with his longtime friends, and then 3-4 o'clock in the morning, it's late, and he's like, bro, like, I'm just gonna chill out Jerome or Justin or Danny's house. I'm just gonna chill here for the night to the morning because we were out drinking. How would you feel about that?
I'll be cool if I know Jerome and Justin. Otherwise, I'll be like, know your limits.
Okay, you know them, and he's just like, yeah, I'm cooling at Jerome's for the night, man, because I'm tired.
I'll be cool with that.
You'll be cool with that.
I'll be cool
Just
with that.
checking. Cool.
I feel like the constant questioning and stuff is based on what they've been through in a relationship, though. I don't feel like you just automatically go into questioning his every move. I don't think that's natural. I don't think that's what really occurs.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
But you're not agreeing.
No, I'm not agreeing. I hear you though. I'm not agreeing though. I'm hearing you. But yeah. So yeah, man. So what's some of your goals for 2024? Like, what's some of your goals?
Stack your money up, live. I want to travel. Even if I don't go abroad, like out of the U.S., I feel like the U.S. have so many states and places to visit. Like, I just want to travel.
That's cool, yeah.
Travel.
Yeah, I like traveling as well. I really like traveling. I love it. So let me ask you this then. Can your boyfriend have a female best friend?
I don't feel like that's logical. I feel like I really don't. I don't feel like no man could have a female best friend that they never interacted with and tried.
See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
That's how I feel. I
I respect your feelings, right? But do you know some people could have done something and still be good friends and it's nothing? You know that, right?
That's true.
Like,
But
that's why you worrying about what's happened in the past. Once you with that guy and he's showing you everything, like, but he's got female good friends. You know why I say this? Because I've given up female good friends to please my woman in the past. And I mean good friends. We're not doing nothing. But just because of, I don't know, paranoia, insecurities, I gave it up.
Were you involved in this friend in the unit though? Like, is it always you and the best girlfriend or whatever, or you're doing like things together?
No, do you know what it was? Even before I got to introduce her to my friend, I already started to realize what type of person she was. So I just kind of backed off from that friend. So I didn't even get the chance to get to that place because I realized, oh, she's, you know what I mean? And then basically, for the most part, it's how it is over there as well, like, kind of thing.
No,
it is like you ain't gonna let. So you let your I just see me. I ain't gonna. If you got a male best friend or male friends, I feel we live in a world with male and female.
Right.
So I'm not gonna be funny about anything until you give me a reason to.
True.
I swear down, like, for me, like, I'm so chilled and laid back. Life is too short. I'm not gonna stress myself. I might think it in my head, but I'm not gonna press you unless I see something weird, like it's a regular thing.
So you
don't want me to come. Obviously, this friend, like, if she respects you, you're gonna know who this friend is anyway.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, you know. I could be getting cheated on behind my back. Real talk. You never know these days. But I just think for me to go through all of that, and furthermore, if I feel some type of way about you, that means I don't trust you. I don't need to be with no one I don't trust. Straight up.
Do you think it's like human nature though to be a little jealous, a little uptight, a little insecure in a sense when it comes to your guy or your lady building this type of bond with
At one point, yes. At one point. But as I got older, that, you understand?
it definitely gonna
As
diminish.
I grew up like that, it's like, I've got so much other things to stress and worry about. If she's cheating or doing her thing, it will come out. If I see something, I'm gonna answer it. But if it's not, and more time your gut feeling's right. Like a lot of the time it's right. But I think I'm at a stage in my life where I'm so just chilled and peaceful and happy and calm. Like, even if I suspect it, I don't think I'm gonna go crazy.
I don't think most people would. But your question,
Yes, they would.
no, your
Yes,
question
they
to
would.
me was, would I be okay? I feel like I will be okay to a certain
Can I
degree.
tell you something crazy? And I don't care. I hope they see this, right? A female was sharing my post, as many people do on Facebook, because I'm a businessman.
Right.
They do. I've got supporters, and I appreciate guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the annual movement throughout the years. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Awesome. Those that know me knows I'm very genuine. I like to give back, and you know me, so you understand. They're gonna share the thing because that's the Shane. He's a good guy. I'm gonna share his thing.
Right.
Do you know I got a message from a dude, right? A message. I'm being real. I swear my life. I don't care. Saying, thanks, bro. Thanks for messing up things with me. I'm like, what? Like what? Who you? Like he started going crazy about, I'm talking to his woman, I'm seeing his woman, he's this, and like literally he was posting on all my posts. I'm like, who the hell is his woman though? Do you understand? I'm like, I'm really confused. Like, who's his gal? I know I'm clean, you understand? Who's his gal? And even if I was, that's for you to deal with your gal. Man, them, don't do that, please. Don't get too emotional. If you're in a relationship with a gal and she's talking to man, you need to press your woman. True. Don't be calling up man's phone to ask him questions.
Women too.
That's nah. Don't do it.
I agree.
That's embarrassing. You should feel embarrassed to do that. Don't do it. Anyway, fast forward. I'm confused now. So I've had to go on his page to see like who's he posted or whatever, and I see his gal. I notice his gal that share a lot of my stuff. Cool, like I thank her all the time, her and whatever. So I've messaged her and I'm told her I'm like, what's going on? You good? Like, yeah. So, this your man? Like, yeah. He's inboxed me talking to you like, oh my gosh, are you serious? She was like, nah, we're done. Nah. Hey, long short, she's like, yeah, I've shared your post a few times and he's gone crazy. He's gone crazy. You must be doing this. And it's the sad thing about black people. This is why we don't get no place. Because when you start to share and help one another, if you got someone, you're restricted not to. It's just to them and them alone. And it's a mad thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's a mad thing. The man was on to me like for 2 days straight, sabotaging my business, everything.
That's a crazy man.
I'm like, brethren, I don't know your gal. I don't even have her number. She's a friend on Facebook. Now you're making me get to know her.
Right.
Because I have to talk to her now about you and your nonsense. And the ignorance is he really believes it. This is me furthermore, brother. I don't even live there, you know what I'm saying? Like, man ain't got the long john to stretch over there, you understand? I like, what's wrong with you? And no matter what I say, he don't. I just got to swear, I just block.
Maybe, you see, that goes back to history though. Maybe she known for, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't. You don't come to a man accusing and then on my post writing stuff under my business and stuff.
See, I don't agree with that part.
Even if she was, what has that got to do with me?
I agree. But I'm just trying to show you that's probably why his behavior was the way it was. It wasn't right. You shouldn't. Women, you should go after your men if they're stepping out. Men, you should be going after your woman if they're stepping out. However, based on how you explaining his situation and how he went on for a share, it may be like some history behind that.
Even if there's still no reason for that madness, as grown men and grown women, why are you stressing yourself out? If you feel that way, keep it moving.
I agree.
That's the mindset I'm at right now.
I agree.
You see how much woman and how much man there is in the world? And that's just one. Yes, I understand love and them thing, but that's not good love. That's crazy love. That love will get you killed.
Yeah, that's that glory hole though.
I don't even know. Like, I just don't. Like, I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. If you can't rest good at night when you with somebody, it's time to go.
For what? Like, what are you doing all of this? You're doing a bit too much. Like, and why though? You're not gonna see me. I'm not gonna see you. You might even see me then. Like, what? What is it like? You're gonna do something to a man, or man's gonna do something to you for nothing, something that don't exist.
Right.
Don't make sense.
It don't.
People, them, you gotta just chill, you know. If the thing ain't right, just keep it moving.
True.
Like, believe in yourself. Like, you can get a next gal. You can get a next gal, and gal, you can get a next man. Trust me, gal can get more man than anything.
Like sun.
Listen, a woman can get any man she want. Man can't get any gal she want.
I feel like it's the next way around.
No, gal can get any man they want.
You think so?
Gal can get. I'm not saying to be in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they can get any. They can get man. Yeah, man can't get any gal. But do you know what? I was having this conversation. What's so crazy? If you were to go out there and do something with someone, you could. No doubt you could. If a guy wanted to do that, nah, it's not going to be just like, yeah, I can bam, yeah, bam, yeah, bam, yeah, bam. And they're all going to say, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to happen like that, you understand?
Because we're supposed to consent, y'all. So that's what you're talking about, like consenting.
Not even a consent thing. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Women just can get.
I feel like
they can get.
I don't know,
No,
I feel
man
like
can't.
It's the next way around.
But here's the thing, though. But if a man chooses you to be their woman, just know that you mean a lot to them. Because man have got options. When they choose, they're choosing out of the options that they have.
Right.
So when they choose you, no matter what, and they've chosen you out of options, that means they see you as someone potential to be more. Guys will mess around and dabble around, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with that once the woman agrees and knows what time it is. But when they say, yo, I want you to be mine and blah, 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 just know that he could have chosen someone else. And he's serious, for real. In this time, I would hate to think that guys, grown-ass men.
I was about to interject because...
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
They will choose you as the option.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the option. I'm talking to be their woman.
Yeah, they will be your man
option.
and still have options. What? You don't think?
Everyone can have options. It's if you're going to activate the options.
They do though. That's the problem.
That don't make sense. Like, if you've got options, why would you get in a relationship knowing that you've got options that you can activate or that you would activate them? Everyone's got options.
That's the problem.
Everyone's got options.
Your cake, eat it too type mentality.
Then why be in a relationship?
That's why I try and figure out.
That's dumb.
They do that often though. I know.
Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. You come on, be real now. Some women into a guy. I'm just gonna be straight up. Women, if you're into a guy and you're showing him certain things that you want to be with him, and he likes you, but he's not pushing to be in a relationship, just take it as he don't want you to be his woman. Don't. You shouldn't get offended because he has the right. He could find you attractive. He might not. But he just don't see you to be his woman. And then if you push, and eventually you make him your man, just know that it could be the simple fact that he just gave in. And that's not what you want. Someone that just gives in because you keep. Because deep down, that's not what he wanted. When a man decides to get with a woman, it's because that's the woman he wants to settle with. But if a woman's on him, and he doesn't go into it, it's because he's not sure. He don't want it. Don't force it. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're going to get sexual with a man that's not your man, don't be mad if he don't make you his woman. You can't be mad. How can you be mad? You can't be mad. Like, let's be real. Women, I'm not doing that with you unless you're my man. Oh, come on, man. We live in the real world.
That's true.
How many people go out there And that's the thing. They might say it, but let's be real. It's not always going to happen.
It's not.
And like we're grown now as well. Lay the tables down, say what it is, and at least give the woman the option. You know what? Tell us from the beginning.
I agree.
Yeah, just be honest. Just be
Some
straight up from the
people may
beginning.
be down for the ride. Like
Exactly. A lot of grown, mature women are. Sometimes they'll be like, "Rah, I'm glad you told me that. Like now I know that's what it is. That's what it is."
Right.
And they might like you enough to still continue, but they're gonna look for their main.
Yeah.
And then when they get their main, they cut you off.
But you know that's a problem too, because sometimes men don't want you to be their main, but then they don't want you to be.
Men don't want, and then they don't want you to be with no one else.
Yeah.
Where that man from?
The UK. The UK. Where they from?
Where the man from?
Where they from?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like it's men. They don't have a location. They don't have a location.
Say no more. She knows. You know. I know. All right, cool. Cool. We done now. Say it, man. Just say it. Just be real, man.
I don't know.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Why you trying to put people out there?
People. I'm not speaking on no one's name.
I mean, like a culture, a place. I mean, this is just men. Men is like that.
No, it's not.
They're greedy.
Do you prefer older guys?
I do.
Like, what's your age range? Like, what's the oldest?
My age range would be...
your age range, not your age range. Your age
my
range.
age range. My age range.
Yeah.
It would be like... I would say like 34 and up. 34 to 40.
To 40.
Yeah.
You won't go older than 40.
I mean, I might.
Okay.
Hey, daddy.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. But no, 30, 34, 35 to 40 would be... Because you could still have fun. You know, you still have things that you haven't done. When you in your 50s and 60s, I'm only 32. Like, you done did it all. Like, what excitement am I going to bring to you at that point?
When you say what age is that? 50s or that? Yeah, that's too old.
That's too old for me.
Yeah, that's too old for you. I wouldn't advise that.
Yeah, that's too old for me.
I hear you. I think everyone should focus on themselves. Do what makes you happy.
True.
I think like being real with someone of interest, like, you know, on both sides, what it is, what's going on, what you want, what you don't want, makes life easier.
Respectfully.
But you got be happy and be peaceful within yourself, because if you don't have no one, you're not happy. You can't look for someone else to make you happy if you're not happy yourself.
That's true. And ladies, don't agree to things that you aren't comfortable with. Because sometimes we want the guy and he tell us it's this and it's that. And we agree and then we upset.
Yeah, but then you can't blame her if he like kind of lied to her.
True.
I mean, do you know, grown adults, you can do what you want to do at the end of the day. Do what you want to do. But if you've met someone and you feel like, yeah, I really want him to be more than what it is, and you have a conversation and you establish that's not where he wants to go with it, you've got the option now to say, okay, well, I respect you. I still want to with you, or I want to keep it moving. At least you've got that option because you had a conversation, you kept it real with you.
I think what we feel as women is we try to see if we could convince them. Like, it's...
Yeah, it's true. And do you know what? Someone said to me, if a guy's not ready, I'll keep him as my best friend and see where it goes, which is nice. I think that's kind of nice. She said she'll respect. I think that's nice. She'll keep him as a good friend, because it don't mean because he don't want you, don't mean you can't be friends. Like,
right, but as a best friend with somebody that you desire.
She said she will keep him as a good friend. He didn't say he'll keep her.
Oh.
Yeah, she'll keep him as a good friend. She ain't gonna press him,
right?
Especially if he's a good guy, a nice person. You know, not because it don't work. I don't mean you guys can't be cool or be friends. But I hear what you're saying, the angle you're coming from. A woman that's attracted. Now, if he finds a woman and they're best friends, it can be like, you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta know the man you're dealing with too. Still.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with and you know you gotta know the man that you're dealing with. And I think bringing up someone's past or whatever, I don't think you should shut him down or shut her down for having male or female best friends.
I don't think so, but it comes with a fine line.
I lost so much from giving up my friends, female friends especially. I lost some good, when I say not lost, but I distanced myself from some good friends. And the worst thing is me and the girl ain't together now. So
I feel like you didn't make the unit a whole though. You say you didn't even get a chance to introduce them before you let it go. They could have ended up being great friends. You didn't take the lead though.
Nah, I done realize already, like, you know, no matter what. And then I've only had like a couple relationships in the VI and that's it. Like, so it ain't really much, but But I was from that moving forward, I would say, look, this is my female best friend and she ain't going nowhere because we've been cool for 20 years and I'm not cutting her off because you feel some type of way. That's not right.
Right.
That's not right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yep. It's just crazy.
I think you dropped the ball there.
Before.
Well, not because you didn't know. She probably felt some type of way because they never met. But the moment they met, she saw the vibe. Like, it would have been... No? She was just not having it.
I didn't give her a chance to meet or know who that person is because I realized how she was anyway.
But she ain't been in the actual situation. You know how we think we're going to act this certain way?
I hear what you're saying, you know. And maybe it could have been different, but I'm not stupid. You know, I see stuff, I analyze stuff, and I can just tell. Real talk, you can just tell certain things. Certain things you can't, but certain things is just in your face.
She was just like, my man. I don't want nobody
and that's still,
else.
It's nice to know a woman just like, whoa, she's just about her man. But there's still levels.
Yeah.
There's still levels to it, man. Still levels.
I don't think you could put a period on it, though, because you didn't do the next step. So, you probably thought she would have been a certain way. That's still up in the air. Because you just put a stop to it before you even know what was next. You didn't read the end of the story.
I know. Trust me, I know. Trust me.
You was in the middle and been like, I'm done. The end. I already know what's going to happen. And you were wrong. You could have been wrong.
Could have been. You're right. I could have been. That's one thing about me. Anyone that knows me, I'm a fair person. I don't pick sides. I pick what's right. I'm a very fair person. My mom says that all the time. She's like, boy, your integrity is off the change. My aunt, them.
That's good.
I try and go for what's right. Like, I don't care. You can be my kid. You can be my mom, brother. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm going to pull you off on it with respect.
Right.
I'm going to do it. I'm not perfect, far from it, but right and wrong. We all know what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
For the most part. We should anyway. We should, man. But yeah, 2024. How's it started off for you?
Great. I have no complaints with 2024.
Yeah, mine actually it started off. Do you know what? You have to condition your mind for it too, you know. You got to have that mindset to say, I'm going to make sure my year is going to be good. Like, we're all going to have negative thoughts, but remember, we're in control of that. We have to, oh no, that's negative. Let me switch that up.
I kind of use my New Year's resolution as when my birthday is. So my New Year's normally start like in October. I feel like that's a new year for me.
Okay.
So that's how I look at it. So it's been going great. I think it only gets better from here.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah. I hope so, for real. Yeah. We all deserve to have fun, be happy. I think all of us deserve it. Definitely, for real. So yeah, even if my 2024 started off a little tough, I'm still bigging up the small things that's happening in my life.
Right.
I'm still counting my blessings because I'm still alive and still can make a difference and still early. So yeah, and sometimes it's just a test.
I'm on Let's Talk Radio. Like, come on, 2024 is great.
Big up. Done no. Yeah, man. So don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the Let's Talk Radio and Podcast Show.
Yes.
Each and every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's 9 p.m. Atlantic. And we're going to be trying to fit in on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday is the same time. You can catch us on Instagram. I promise. Well, I don't like making promises, but I'm gonna try to be more active on social media in terms of sharing content and stuff like that for 2024. But so much is going on. It sometimes get hard, and it's just me. So bear with me. But Instagram, Let's Talk Radio and Podcast Show. TikTok, same thing. Let's Talk Radio and Podcast, and of course on YouTube. Subscribe, tell a friend. We're gonna be traveling. The Let's Talk peeps. Just keep listen. I'm doing some big things like trips, and I'm being so real with you. Like I got some trips to give away.
Okay.
To give away.
Y'all hear that? Subscribe, share, be here, be square. If you miss it, you diss it.
Do that for real. I'm sure once I get to 1,000, listen. I don't make promises, but I've got 2 to give away, but I have to get to 1,000. So I need you to share it with your friends. Just
Definitely.
tell them. And I don't want you just to share it because for the trip. If you like the content or you think there's stuff that can be done differently, like if you like it, then show the love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't just share it for the freebies.
That's a good incentive too, but
it's a good incentive, but no, do it. Just do it, please.
Share the thing.
But yeah, just share the thing up, man. And 2024, hopefully, it's gonna be a big year.
Good.
Definitely be a big year.
Because if
man.
y'all ain't sharing, I'm gonna share because I don't have my bikini ready. Like I
You said you're going anywhere. You're going in the snow with your bikini. What do you mean?
I ready.
Might be going to
Where we going?
It might be Colorado in the winter. You go there in your bikini.
Well, I have my snow boots ready.
There you go. You have whatever it is you need
Yes,
ready.
I'm ready.
Cool. Done know. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate you.
It was fun.
Appreciate you coming down. And we're gonna basically sign out again. Bree, thank you for joining us here. Give her a round of applause. Representing the VI. And of course myself, Deshane, representing everyone and everything and our people that we don't know. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe to the channel as always. Let's Talk Radio and Podcast. You done now. We're gonna be signing out. Bless.
Bye.